So, due to people always requesting that I talk about the Heartstopper soundtrack more, here's a whole series of slightly less deep dives focused solely on the music. I'm not great at talking about music, never studied music theory or anything, and YouTube plus TV show footage plus copyrighted music is a challenging mix, so I'll have to resort to some creative editing solutions to not have the video super blocked in all territories. So bear with me, I'm trying something different here. Quote from writer Alice Oseman. Before and during the shoot, Patrick and I curate a playlist of song ideas for the season. Then during the edit, we share that playlist with the director and the editors, and they use that to select songs for the show, or find songs that have a similar vibe. Then when we're reviewing the episode drafts, we all discuss whether the selected songs are right for each moment, or whether we need to try something else. It's a really fun part of the process. Now, the music on Heartstopper has sometimes been accused of being like this.
Brad, I'm sorry. I'm breaking up with you.
We've known each other 5.5 weeks, but we've reached our peak. Now I'm going back to Essex, and you're going back to Devon.
That is a vile, evil take, and I wholeheartedly refute that. With that being said, I thought it would be fun to implement a relevance meter to see just how oddly specifically relevant each song is to whatever scene it's playing in.
But I guess that's the way things go.
This is Beebadoobee's 5th song on the Heartstopper soundtrack. We've previously heard her music in these scenes.
If you wanna take, 'cause I'm getting pretty tired. I don't think I'd ever want this yet.
The Way Things Go is a breakup song, so not all that fitting for this scene in that way. However, it does fit Tori's mood and outlook on life in this moment. The most relevant lyrics that work for Tori are the ones featured in the scene from the very start of the song.
And there's too much on my mind that I don't even want to try.
The rest of the song is much more specifically about a particular breakup with a particular person.
Didn't think you'd ever stoop so low. Getting with the only girl you know.
For that reason, I'll give it 1 leaf out of 5 on the relevance scale. We can only go up from here in terms of oddly specificness.
Yes.
This is a song about how euphoric it is to be standing next to the person you love. It's very apt, not just for Tara and Darcy as actual lovers, but the whole friend group. The most relevant lyrics to the scene would quite obviously be,
It's euphoric when you're standing next to me. It's euphoric whenever you're next to me.
The song is very fitting, but I'll unfortunately have to deduct 1 leaf on the relevance meter because of the specific mention of Regent's Park as where the singer's heart was stolen.
Down at Regent's Park.
It's in London, so it's close, but makes it too specific to be a full 5 out of 5.
Okay, with the ice cream, with the ice cream, with the ice cream.
This is a song about believing in love. The lyrics are pretty perfect for Tao and Elle. I don't really see anything that wouldn't fit them in this moment. It is a song about a blossoming start to a relationship and love that lights you up and gets you out of the dark. Therefore, I'll give it a full 5 out of 5 for relevance for Tao and Elle.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we need a drum roll.
Quote from Bennett Kelly. This song is about self-destruction. I felt like I was on the wrong path, so I wrote down my most shameful tendencies, thinking if I sang them out loud that I'd hold myself accountable and stop behaving that way. I actually pitched this to my old band in 2018, and one of the guys said they weren't good for pop songs. LOL. Damn near 17 million streams later, this song changed my life overnight. I never thought my cringe confessional would become the anthem for disillusioned half-adults everywhere, but here we are. Thank you, internet. The song doesn't fit lyrically in any other part than the only line we hear from the very start.
All my friends are happy and healthy and well adjusted.
The rest of it is pretty specific stuff that doesn't apply here at all. I'll have to give it one leave for that one line and general theme. Max Bennett Kelly threw a watch party when season 3 came out so that his friends could come and see 3 of his songs being featured on the show.
I think this is it. You guys ready for this? This is crazy. Okay. So you can come back in the future and play a festival. And that's it!
Very excited. I got 3 of my songs in the new season of Heartstopper. I'm gonna show you them. There's 2 in the first episode. This one's Happy, Healthy, Well Adjusted. I'm happy about this one because usually people only know the chorus of this song, so I really appreciate that they use the verse instead. And also it's cool that it's in his headphones, so like, it's like in the universe. Damn. The Charlie headphone reveal is crazy.
He also says in this TikTok that him having this song where he talks about using his ex's Netflix account on a Netflix show caused the ex to find out he was doing that and kicking him out of the account, and Netflix offered him his own account for free but never replied when he messaged them back. I couldn't play the audio because the song is playing in the background.
The longer you rest, the more that you guess. The deeper you dive, the higher you get, the more it'll bring you down.
This song is quite literally what it says in the title, the singer talking to her younger self about what she's learned about her life. This is Baby Queen's 9th song on the Heartstopper soundtrack. We've previously heard her in these scenes.
I wish I thought that I was pretty so that I could turn you on. I had a dream you called me pretty and I told you you were wrong.
Nobody really cares.
You are the best.
I watch a film from beginning to end, but it doesn't entertain me, it just hurts my head. Show me how you do that trick.
This song is obviously very specific and personal to Baby Queen, but the most relevant lyrics to this scene and the overall season, in my opinion, would be:
And the higher you climb, the lower you sink. And the harder the game, the stronger the pain, the more you grow. The deeper you dive, the higher you get, the more it'll bring you down. And when you can't get any lower, and when you think it's really over, it's never really over. And try to be happy, you might be if only you knew that your wildest dreams came true.
There's also a line in there about how she will never reach her perfect weight, so she should stop striving for it, which is thematically relevant to eating disorders in general, but it's not relevant to Charlie's particular case, because he's not going for a goal weight here. It has many fitting lyrics, but I always felt that the lyrics we do hear in the scene don't actually feel like they fit, so I'll have to give it 3 leaves out of 5. There's a limited edition version of the Quarter-Life Crisis CD with Alice Oseman's art as the cover.
The next one is also in the first episode. It's this episode scene with Tao and Elle, but it's really quiet. So I'm gonna turn the volume up really loud. It's my song Super in Love.
We've only got 3 weeks left.
It's playing in the background the whole time in the scene. Wait, look. You can hear it kind of. So I was super in love with you.
This is a straightforward love song that doesn't really particularly match Tao and Elle, as it's a song about people meeting in LA, falling in love and ultimately separating in the end. The only line in the lyrics that fits Tao and Elle is the titular super in love line.
I'm super in love with you.
So 1 leave is all it's getting, unsurprisingly for a super quiet background song. First of all, yes, the music video is about a CPR dummy. Don't ask because I do not know. This is a very sweet love song about a blue-eyed person. I'm tempted to say this song is very fitting for the scene, but the first line is,
You got nice eyes, they're very blue.
Charlie is the one looking here, and Nick's eyes aren't blue. Charlie's eyes are very blue in the comic, but Joe's eyes are so dark and greyish that many people don't even realize they're blue, although you can clearly see it when the light hits right. There's also a very specific line.
It's my boy Ronnie, listening to Connie.
That according to Genius is referencing Connie Converse that is too specific to apply to Nick and Charlie. The more general love stuff is perfect for the scene though. I think the most fitting lyrics would be,
Making a list of people to kiss. The list is 1,000,000 years long. Just use all the way down. I couldn't stop if I tried. I will love you till I die.
We never hear the lyrics that don't apply here in the scene, and what we do hear just feels right, so I'll give it 4 leaves. This is a bittersweet song about the irony of appreciating life in the midst of hardship. Or something. I'm so terrible at interpreting poetry, man. Quote from Tom Odell. Well, interestingly, the first idea for the song, the main hook, was I think today is the worst day of my life. These times are hard to live in. There appears to be so much division and so much judgment, so much pain and suffering that people are going through, and also so much inequality. But for some reason it seemed to have more power, more sadness with the phrase I think today is the best day of my life. You begin to realize that perhaps this isn't the person's best day of my life, and perhaps there's a sort of desperation to that phrase. This song feels so perfect for the scene. The lyrics don't really match though, as the singer mentions his girlfriend and some mildly specific things that have nothing to do with Heartstopper. These lyrics feel very Charlie though.
You've got stars, I've got scars they don't see. Think today is the best day of my life. Last night all I wanted to do was die. Right now I'm happy to be alive.
3 leaves for 11s overall from me. Wish I could give more.
Thinking about a future all the time.
And that's all I have for Season 3, Episode 1. I know I said and thought this music series would come out sooner than it has, but I have found making these pretty difficult as making videos about music is so far out of my comfort zone and I don't know what I'm doing. And I've had lots of other roadblocks along the way, and I've been really unsure whether I can even get these posted on YouTube because Netflix and music means double the copyright nightmare. I can't do a weekly release schedule this time as the episodes are in very different editing stages, so I'll just upload them whenever I manage to get them finished. I have other stuff I need to do as well, like a thesis and work, so I don't know how long that will take. I've also felt a bit trapped into one singular interest for going on 4 years now with this channel, so I've also made a new YouTube channel called Spectral Snail because I was itching to make slightly less intense video projects about other things I'm into as well. That channel is mainly about gaming and horror, so I doubt there's much crossover potential, but I'd appreciate if some of you checked it out and gave me a starting boost there. Anyways, thanks for sticking with me. I also have to mention that this series is made possible because of the support of all the lovely and patient people on my Patreon. These music episodes are very hard to monetize, so I'm basically making these as a thank you to everyone who supported me there and also on YouTube with your views, likes and comments. See you in the next one.